Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to your money, career, financial reading for mid-December 2022. We are going to look into the current energies, the immediate future, what energies are available for you to work with, as well as any predictions Spirit has coming through for you, Leos, in terms of your money. We're going to get a number that Spirit is highlighting for you at the moment. You may see this number on license plates, billboards, social media. My new way of seeing them are getting a lot on receipts. So basically, wherever you see digits, Leo, let's see what number is coming through for you. And you have card number 44. Wow, master number, I am supported. This is a beautiful energy to receive, especially for a financial reading. Some of you could have been born on the 4th. It does not have to be, it's just the energy. Some of you may even have a life path number 4. Your angels are encouraging you to continue on your present life path with diligence and determination, and even greater success will come to you in the future. So master number 44 with coming in, I am supported. Beautiful energy. You know, with the energy around 4s, it's very in connection to working hard and putting in a lot of effort. And Spirit is saying, we see your effort. We see your hard work. We see the foundation that you are trying to build for yourself. Or some of you, this is a sign to work on the foundation of your business and to really build that solid ground for something to grow on. You know, when you think about building, and maybe some of you are builders, maybe some of you are construction workers, or are in that energy of liking to build things, put things together. You know, you have to put together that one part before all the parts can be built on top of it, right? You can't build a structure on top of nothing. So Spirit is largely indicating to work on your foundation at the moment and believe that you are supported in what you're doing right now. So your unicorn you have is laughter. So there is a lot of humor and laugh-like energy you are receiving around this time. So Spirit is largely indicating here, I feel as a general message, that the more you make people feel good at this moment, there is something about the energy right now. The more you extend your lighthearted energy, the more you make people feel good, give them those laughs, you know, those feel good energies, the more you will be abundant, the more you will attract in abundance. So this is what I mean by certain times or certain energies that we can work with more strongly. And for your finances right now, especially with the energy that you just got for the weekend with being humor, you're now getting the energy of laughter. Like I said in that reading, I already know a lot of you are comedians or striving to be comedians. But despite that, energetically, Spirit is indicating the more you're making people feel good right now, the more you extend your humorous energy, the more abundant you will be. It does not matter. It will just come back to you in that way. The other unicorn you have is invisibility. Yeah, let your light be seen, Leo. It's time to take off that cloak and let yourself be seen. You know, some of you may say to yourself a lot, card number 16 and 17. Spirit is also indicating that, you know, there is a large energy around taking risks and taking leaps of faith at the moment. Spirit is indicating taking these risks, leaps of faith, whatever you are in the energy of going towards financially. Spirit is saying do it with good energy, with laughter. Do it with that beautiful sense of feeling good and being open and not taking life so seriously all the time. You know, it's really going to help your energy feel much more free flowing. And your other unicorn is card number 18. Look at that magic. 16, 17, 18. There is magic around you, so expect excitement and joy. Yeah, Leo. Okay, so there is an extremely large indication that there's something that you are doing energetically around this time with making people feel good, helping people feel the light, possibly helping people feel better. A lot of the times when I'm upset or crying or mad, a good laugh always makes someone feel good. It gives the energy to the brain of, wait a minute, we're not sad, we're laughing, and laughing doesn't come when we're sad, and da 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 da. Our brain goes from our behaviors. So there is a very large indication here for you, Leo. The more you work on energetically helping people around you feel better, through humor and laughter, you are going to receive some sort of magic and some sort of blessings to your financial life. Whether your finances have to do with specifically humor and laughter, it does not have to be. There is something just about the energy right now which will really help your energy strive. So some of you, yes, you could do something in alignment here or want to do something in alignment with making people specifically feel better as your focus. But this is just a way for you spiritually to go about life that is going to create more abundance for yourself and also show you how spirit is supporting you so strongly. And that's what it's all about as well, how you energetically go through life, specifically around certain times. So let's see what the signs from spirit have here for you, Leo. We have snake, forbidden. Some of you definitely could have a indication of snake energy. We have whole, mystery. And we also have knife, sever. All right, so I feel like for a lot of you with the knife and the snake, there is a bit of a fear of the hole. What's down the hole? What's in the mystery? What is in the unknown? And a lot of you are not fearful of the unknown any longer. I'm getting a immediate future prediction energy where some of you may find yourself feeling a lot more inclined to find out what's down that path, inclined to find out what's down that hole. So there is a very large indication that for some of you, if your current job is not supporting you in the way you want to be supported, with the knife here, definitely could be a indication to cut this job off. It could be a little bit scary. You don't know what's happening next, but spirit is saying there's magic around you. Let me show you that it is possible. But they can't show you if it's possible if you stay at certain areas all the time. Some of you, I do want to say, there could be a voice of something you want to say, and you could be very fearful, forbidden of saying it. Spirit is indicating sever those thoughts and put yourself forward and see what happens. Because for some of you, you might be speaking up to an employer or speaking up to maybe family and friends, like, look, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to be, and this is just who I want to identify myself as. And spirit almost is giving me this sign where some of you may be fearful of expressing that to people, or fearful of standing up to a boss or an employer or anything like that. Spirit is saying, knife, cut through those thoughts, go down that hole, because there will be magic that comes from your courage and your bravery to sit in more of who you are. Some of you are finding yourself right now going through a hole of mystery with your finances. You have no idea what's about to happen next. You're sitting there with a huge question mark, and spirit is saying, let me guide you. Let me support you. Your angels are encouraging you to continue on this path. Just because you can't see where it's heading does not mean that it is not your path, because spirit is indicating with your determination, even greater success will come through this. So let's see what's coming through for you here. We have exploring energy. So some of you are exploring jobs or exploring ideas for jobs. Maybe some of you are even exploring a different potential paths to success. This card could indicate that some of you could have too many interests at the same time, where spirit might want you to focus on the one you feel most called to. We also have workaholic. All right, so some of you, there is a need for you to almost slow down and trust. by also putting in your hard work. So I feel like Spirit is indicating that, when we are placed in these positions of, okay, what more do I have to do? Why do I not feel like I'm getting anywhere? No wonder why you have master number 44 to the whole to workaholic. Because Spirit is indicating that having a strong work ethic and giving it 110% all the time will definitely be beneficial for you. But, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. So Spirit is indicating here for you to believe in yourself, because some of you are almost finding yourself in this position of, well, I don't feel like I'm good at that, so I'm not going to put the work in. And Spirit is like, but you are talented. You are skillful. You can do something. Put the work in. Go for it, because you won't know what comes from it if you don't. And you also have partnership. I felt this interesting. With the partnership energy, you're manifesting a strong and successful partnership. Consider having a partner who can bring the experience you lack. So I strongly feel like for a lot of you, there could be a little bit of naysay around you. There may be something you want to do. You might not have a supportive partner or supportive people around you. That's where I feel for you to sever those thoughts from those people or those opinions from those people. Because I almost feel like for some of you, especially with workaholic here, because I find it so interesting they put workaholic on the whole, as you also got master number 44. So this is a strong indication for me that some of you fear putting too much work into something and think you'll waste your time and think it won't work out for you. And Spirit is saying, but that's part of you building the foundation for yourself. That's part of you believing in yourself. Because if you didn't believe in yourself, then you wouldn't put in any effort at all. Very interesting. There could be somebody that you go into partnership with. I wanted to say I have been feeling that weirdly when I do your love reading sometimes recently. I felt like a work partnership situation and or something where you could maybe get a business up and running with somebody around you. But let's clarify this. If this person is a naysayer, though, if the people around you are naysayers, it's not these people. It could be other energies that help you. Maybe some of you need a helping hand with work and, being there for another person, supporting another individual will also support you. So on exploring, we have emotions. So Spirit wants you to do things that you love. Stop letting other people's opinions of how you should make money or how you should grow get to you. Some of you, there is an indication that some of you are a little bit distracted with love and they want you to get back on track with your finances, with emotions and exploring. Some of you could be looking for love and or open for love, but Spirit wants you to focus on your work opposed to your love life and not to let work interfere with other situations. So some of you may be in a position of working on that, on how to separate the two, not bringing home issues to work, not bringing work issues to home. So let's see, we have workaholic with life purpose. I knew it there with that partnership to legacy. Okay, so Leo, if you could offer assistance to somebody, like say you are hiring a personal assistant or you need extra help, Spirit is indicating that anything you do and give back to the world is going to come back to you tenfold. So for example, we have workaholic to life purpose here. This is the indication you found your life purpose, creating the life you want. You're manifesting and recognize that you have everything you need, but you have to put the work in. And with the workaholic energy as well, with life purpose, that's a testy energy. That's such a testy energy because with workaholic, so some of you might be like, all right, well, Spirit, If this is my life purpose, why do I have to put so much hard work? Why is it not as easy as I thought it was going to be? There are going to be certain things in this field or in this energy that come easy to you. And then there are certain things where you're just going to have to put the work in. And Spirit wants you to know that there has to be a balance of that. And they want you to trust more in yourself and in also the effort that you could put in. Because I almost feel like for some of you, you're on that foundation stage, or you're on that like next level to your building, and it just needs that structure first to hold. You know, you can't build a new floor on top of a building without the structures of, you know, you just have an open floor space and then you walk too far to the edge and you'll fall because no one built a wall around the floor. So there is this indication of Spirit strongly giving me this message for you, Leo, that the work you are putting in now will bear fruit, but you have to believe it will. Some of you are finding your life's purpose, but it's just so up in the air that you're just like, are you sure this is it? Are you sure this is something that is for me? And Spirit is indicating, yes, you will see, but you must first be determined for it. And with partnership to legacy there, very large indication before, as I have felt that there is a strong partnership energy where anybody that you are helping right now in this moment, or anybody that is assisting you or you assist to, will come back to you tenfold. And some of you, there definitely could be somebody around you that you could go into a business partnership with. And I do want to go back to the emotions, to the snake, to the knife here, where some of you are mixing business and pleasure. And it's a little bit of a no-no. You will be distracted. So some of you be weary of that. Be careful of that. That, you know, if you do end up going into partnership with it, you don't bring the emotions. And if you, this could be totally out of the box where you're just feeling some type of way about your emotions and your love life and it's rolling through financially, Spirit is indicating to really work on severing and separating your love life to your financial, or it will roll through and it will influence each other and it may not feel that great. So it's almost funny because they're like, no, business and pleasure, but yes, could have a good partnership for money. So which one is it, Spirit? You know, like that's where I'm kind of like, so that's why I feel like for some of you, there is difficulty separating the two. And if you cannot do that right now, there is a need for you to not allow your partnerships to influence your work and don't add them in. But if you are somebody who is like, no, yeah, Miss Machiste, like I can separate my emotions to my love life or my work life or something like that. Maybe this is a partnership with somebody you don't really feel romantic towards. It could just be that, you know, maybe it's a friend or somebody along the lines that there could be some sort of tense energy between. You know, some people are a little bit weary of hiring friends or hiring family members. You know, it's something like that. But it's almost interesting because they're giving me an energy where it could be beneficial. So they're, you know, and that makes sense because not all of you it'll be beneficial for. So some of you Leos, if down the road there becomes this partnership energy with somebody that maybe you feel romantic to, or maybe they're just a friend or a family member, make sure and really think about it on adding this person into whatever you do for work and or growing for work. Others of you, I still feel the need to think about it, but I'm telling you, you know yourself. Try to know yourself as best as possible right now, Leo. Will you be able to take on a relationship and build this foundation for yourself? Or will you be able to have this relationship connected to the foundation you want to build for yourself? Because some of you, there is a mix of business and pleasure, or work and emotions rolling into the other. And if that's happening for you and it's creating stress, it's time for you to cut it off. If you are stressed by yourself in what you're doing, it's time to cut those thoughts off and ask for assistance. So, you know which one you are, hopefully. But there is such strong energy of like building a legacy. Literally right there with legacy. Building a actual building a foundation. I get an energy of, I could see somebody with just like bricks and I don't know what that's called, like scalpel or something like that. I don't know what's the stuff that makes it stick together. I could just see somebody like building things. And Spirit is indicating that you're building a future that will not be shaken up by things, you know? And this is where you want to start. You want to build something so strong that nothing can bother it. That no thunderstorm, no volcanoes, no tornadoes can break down your building. And that's a metaphor. I mean, maybe you do build stuff, and that is not a metaphor. But for some of you and most of you, it's a metaphor. Okay, so let's see what else we have coming through here for you, Leo. Get started, whatever you're wanting to build, and please try to separate those emotions to work, and or if you feel like you can handle it, they are guiding to add it in. It's either adding or leaving. So unfortunately, I'm getting both messages, but they're bringing it up for a reason. Okay, and we have here proposal. Oh, wow. Card number 27, a romantic or business opportunity is indicated. Okay, there you go again. So there's definitely some sort of business. There it is. No wonder why I felt that. I'm like, why am I feeling this so much? Because, you know, sometimes I just, like, if I can't understand it, I will get a little bit bothered with myself, but whatever. Maybe it's not for me to understand and it's for y'all to understand. So there it is, proposal. A romantic or business opportunity is indicated. So something really might take off for you emotionally and romantically. And you might be like, whoa. I'm in building process right now. Like I'm growing something for my future. So your love life might take off at the same time that you are in this very strong goal. Others of you, there could be a business opportunity indicated with a other person. And you also have thorns. Weathering the challenges ahead will bring a new and positive future. Yes, exactly. So like I said, if there has been a business partnership that's got to go, thorns, knife, sever, let it go. Maybe there's even a new person coming in for you that could assist you. That is not the person you are in business with. Others of you, definitely. I feel that so strongly with thorns here. If you are going through difficulty, Leo, if you don't have enough time, if you don't have enough hands, there is definitely somebody around you that can assist you and be a very helpful hand to you. Others of you, I strongly feel like possibly there's a replacement energy where you are in business with one person. Now you're going to be in business with another. Some of you are ridding of that in general. Dare I say that some of you go into business with somebody just to marry them eventually? I don't know what they're giving me here, but this is extra. All right. Thank you, Spirit. So let's see what your theme cards are here. We'll get some tarot on this for Leo's financial energy. Strong energy of other people coming into unity and or figuring out if these people around you are in your success sector. Because if they're not, they got to go with those thorns. And if they are, they have to be more in this energy, because no matter what energy is given or gotten, it will come back in tenfold for sure. So let's see here, Leo. We have simply love. This is the 6 of Cups. Some of you are like looking at things you did in the past and saying like, okay, what worked out for me there? What didn't work out for me here? We have shine. This is the sun. There you are, Leo. Wow. And the Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. This is a very good time to work together with other people. Very good time for that. Some of you may work with children or want to work with children. Some of you, your life purpose is to work with children. I definitely would look into doing that. You have a child on 2 cards here. Others of you, I definitely feel like maybe actually. I get some of you a therapist or wanting to be a therapist, possibly even a family therapist. Spirit is indicating you might meet somebody that gets you through some hardship and helps you see that you can be a therapist. I mean, you have the sun here. So this is a large indication that your life purpose is being revealed to you or has already been revealed to you. Whether you have recognized it for it on that or not is going to be different for all of you. But there is a strong indication that your gift or your dharma, your life purpose has definitely been exposed to you. But do you have the effort to live it? Do you have the motivation to go for it? Do you have the time and energy to make it happen? Those are the questions that you need to ask yourself here. But there's a large indication of some of you might get things here. You have the Six of Cups, so the Six of Pentacles with the sun. Some of you may be getting a bonus or a gift here, or something that feels like a gift to you. Maybe you've really been needing some help and you finally get the help you've been looking for, and that feels like a gift. Some of you have been really wishing for some sort of more money or more appreciation or more recognition. You could be getting some sort of gift-like factor. I mean, you know, our holiday season could be bonus time for some of you. But I get the people around you a lot more generous. Or I'm telling you, Leo, right now specifically, I don't know what it is or what's going on. You know, like I ask when I do my calendar in the beginning of the month, like I ask the spirits, like what days are certain days, like what days I'm going to love, what days are going to be lucky, something like that. And I'll let you know right now, I have it from the 18th, the 19th, the 20th to the 21st of this week as lucky days. Specifically, I wrote it on the 19th, which would be tomorrow, but then I extended it and I wrote L-U-C-K on each of those 4 days. So this is a very beneficial time for you right now, Leo, to be that energy of giving your best self to people. Despite how you're feeling, what's going on, you know, even just a smile, even just you holding the door, anything energetically and giving your best self is very beneficial for you right now. It's always going to be beneficial, but there's something about the energy that Spirit is indicating in giving and receiving and doing it in a very simple way. Like I said, holding the door for someone, saying, hey, you know, you need extra money. I need an extra hand. I got you $40. You want to do something for me? And the person's like, oh my gosh, yes. Like, thank you so much. That'll put some gas in my car. Boom. It's something like that. Six of Cups here to the world. Beautiful. You're coming into some sort of success where you feel like you are making it further than you felt like you did in the past. On the sun, the Ace of Swords. Yes. This is a really good energy. There is some major good news coming in for you. The sun to the Ace of Swords. That's some really, really happy energy. And also there's that download of your life's purpose. Some of you, it may come in the form of new communication or a conversation. Some of you may have that aha moment, maybe even while watching this reading. You're like, oh my gosh, Miss Machiste, why didn't I think about it before? That's exactly what I feel like my purpose is to do. Six of Pentacles to the Seven of Cups. All right. So you're almost in a position of like, well, how do I go about it? Well, how do I get it? Well, how do I continuously work towards it? And Spirit is saying to just be yourself and to continuously come to the realization that the more you give, the more you receive. And not just in an energy of doing it on purpose. So your intention is going to mean everything. Giving out of the goodness of your heart because you want to, because you care, because you just feel as though to extend and help. There's something major about being a helping hand around this time of mid-December that is going to be so beneficial for your success in the future. Please clarify this once more. You know, Leo, I always say that some of you may help the right person. I'll have a story at the end of this, but I'll keep moving through. The World to the Page of Pentacles. There it is. You got some good news coming in, Leo. Very good news. Very feel-good energy, too. So, the Ace of Swords to the Queen of Cups. So there's the energy of emotion as well. And the Seven of Cups to the Three of Pentacles. So, you know, I feel like for some of you, you may be in this energy of, well, how do I go about it? How do I know? How do I... Oh, sorry. How do I do this? How do I do that? Some of you may get assistance of advice through somebody. You know, talk to your family. Talk to your friends. Even, you know, with me, well, I'll say my stories at the end, but you may have somebody around you that just so happens to know about how to get into a company. You may have somebody around you that knows exactly how to, I don't know, like cook potatoes greatly, and you want to sell food, you know, and you're like, well, if my potatoes were perfect, I would just be feeling so much more confident in selling my food, but my potatoes they just don't do it for me. And then boom, you got your mom who's like, oh my God, or your dad or your sister or your sibling or your cousin or your friend or anybody who's like, oh my gosh, why didn't you tell me earlier? I have the greatest potato recipe and it's so easy and everyone's going to love it. Boom. It's something like that I'm feeling. It's probably not a potato recipe, but that's just the way I feel the need to explain it. And you're also coming into like new money. Some of you might receive money that is owed to you from the past. Sorry, I know I'm jumping all over the place, but I'm randomly getting this. Some of you may, I don't know why I'm getting it. Could be from a relationship too. Somebody might owe you something. You know, owe you some time, owe you some energy, owe you some money. Here, you might hear from somebody in the past that feels the need to pay you back for something. Some of you, it could just be a past employer, or you could find yourself reflecting on the past and saying to yourself, you know, this is a very large energy. You have the Six of Cups, the World, and the Page of Pentacles. And when I'll do my life coaches sessions, I mean, my website is in the works right now. But I will have bookings for regular readings, life coach readings, manifesting sessions, things along those lines. But specifically, there could be something that you felt very called to do as a child or in your adolescent days that could make you money right now. That you may be reflecting on your past and like, wait a minute, where did I really like to place my energy? What did I love to do when I was adolescent and I was younger, or whatever the case may be. That's what happened to me, and that's what pushed me to go to be an MT. So it's going to be different for all of you, and that does not have to resonate to all of you. So please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But you got some good energy coming in. I really like it. It feels good. But you know, Leo, when good things happen, sometimes there are people around you that don't have the same motivation or belief system as you. So with the snake and the knife, I'm still on that for some odd reason. You might have some people around you that are like, you really think you can do that? You really think you can have that? Do you really think our partnership will grow? Do you really think this, that, and the other? And Spirit is like, tell them, yeah, I really do think. So that's what I got, Leo. Let's get your ending oracle here. I definitely feel new job if you're ending a job, new money, and or coming into the position of trying to build a foundation and working for yourself. I do feel the need to tell you that some of you might need to start your foundation while you're also working at a job. Spirit is saying just give it time, you know, with that workaholic energy, you know, working hard is all about number 4. right? I'm life path number 4. We are the builders, and we also are the indicator of we get lucky by working hard. And that's just how life works for some people. Some people, you know, they only need to follow their talents, follow their purpose. But you don't see also what's always happening behind the scenes, you know? So you might think somebody's not working hard, but then at the end of the day, they really are. Like for me, like I'm sure on the surface, it might not look like I am doing a lot or having a lot, or maybe it does look like it. It just depends what your belief system is. But I miss Machiste 24/7, so much to the point where sometimes I don't even have time to write back to just random, regular messages. So do keep that in mind sometimes when you do things for yourself. It's a 24/7 job. It is not a 9 to 5. You will be still working at 8:30 p.m. when you thought you'd be relaxing on the couch or eating dinner. But that's what comes with the workaholic energy, and that's what comes with your life purpose. You have to show the universe that you will do what it takes. And with the 4s, that's an indication to keep building. Keep building. And 4 plus 4 is 8. So that's another indication the success, the money will come in due time. Your best bet right now is to make people feel good, make yourself feel good, see if you can help other people around you in business partnership wise, or possibly you receive assistance, or you maybe even you're the helper. Something around this energy, work with it, Leo. You have this as your ending oracle. This is your starseed oracle. I've used this deck. And it says, jump in. Yes. And this card says, Andromedian energy, adventure, and say yes to change. Ooh. Jump in is right. All right. Let's see. The interpretation from this reading, from this card, where is the J's? Where the heck is the J's? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. I know the alphabet. Where is it? Sorry. Sometimes I got a lot of energy. Sometimes I'm a little bit wee. Today I got some energy. Okay, here we go. Andromeda, whoever those people are on here, Andromeda is a spiral galaxy, the closest galaxy to the Milky Way. It's believed that Andromedan starseeds are a group of beings who love their freedom, very adaptable. They have a strong willingness and ability to change and go with the flow, to find calm in the chaos, to swim with the tides. This card is here to encourage you to do the same. Perhaps you have a significant goal or opportunity ahead of you. If so, you're being guided to jump in. Don't wait for permission. Don't stall until you feel ready. Take a deep breath, a good old run up, and jump right on in. Life bends for the courageous, and courageous is what you're being called to be. I felt that energy for y'all so strongly within the last week too, on courage and bravery, so not surprised you receiving this energy again. You're already facing the right direction, and the only thing left to do is leap. You'll figure out the details as you go along. Things may not always be smooth sailing. Life on Earth rarely is. However, it's the rougher the seas that teach us how to sail with glory. And once you know that, you can navigate any sea, ocean, or storm. The Andromedans want you to fall in love with surfing the waves of life, to seek more adventures, to embrace your own adaptability, and to find a way to be the calm in the chaos. You didn't come to Earth to be passive. You came to Earth to truly live. Now, take a good run up and leap. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, because I really appreciate that of this whole message, because of what I felt for you this weekend. The weekend reading from 2 days ago, a Friday, literally, the title is The Time Is Now, Leo. Do not miss out on this chance, whatever else I put. This is exactly what I mean. Something is coming to the forefront for you, and it's giving you this availability to dive right in. No wonder I felt that, because, I really do think about what I do for the titles. I don't just freeball them sometimes and just say, hey, I'm just going to write whatever. Like, I really do think about it. And I'm like, what is going to, make my viewers feel like they can really take on and do anything? And whether it feels like it's something that I feel like might get a lot of views or won't, it doesn't matter. I personally believe whoever is supposed to see my readings will see them. It doesn't matter what the number is. So that's personally how I feel. But anyways, let's get to it. We are going to be flashing a wish from the last reading. Wish flash paper kits are on sale. This is about the last week or two that I will be promoting it on the channel. I'll have a commercial made eventually for my Etsy shop and my products. And I will start doing flash wishes. It's going to be Flash Wish Friday. So we'll do them every Friday for the weekend reading. Opposed to after every reading. But this was my way to promote and demonstrate, because we are using fire and I am not wanting any of my beautiful Leos to burn up their beautiful fingers. So we are doing the wish of Kamarion. Wishes to attract love, abundance, and money. Oh, right. Carmnon, Dope Girl Planet. Thank you for being here, for watching, and for also commenting your wish. So in the Wish Flash Paper Kit, you get 10 of these papers. Anybody who orders in December, January will receive a 2023 Year of the Rabbit Fortune Scratch Off in all kits on my channel. And you'll get tongs, you'll get a pencil, and you'll also receive a lighter. Oop, almost burned myself on Mr. Sunny. So basically, you want to light it from the bottom up. Watch your wish flash disappear and make some magic. No cleanup either. Also, if you are gifting this to somebody, you can mark it as a gift. I'll put it in a gift box. And there's also a drop down for you to choose your zodiac sign or someone else's zodiac sign. So if you're interested in that, I personalize it. I can definitely do that as well. But like I said, this is going to be the last week or two that I'm demonstrating and promoting the Wish Flash paper. It will then be in a post-roll probably as like a little commercial. If anybody does videography, let me know. I'm looking for somebody to be a videographer for me. I was going to ask like the people that I do know, like personally. But then I was like, you know what? Let me ask my Leos, And I kind of feel like what this reading's swayed towards as well. Okay, so I honestly forgot what story I was going to do, but I'll go on the story anyways. What was my story? Oh, yeah, here. Looking to the past for answers. Some of you, I did a reading for somebody, one of my close people that I know. And it's funny, like, I know this person, so, like, I know them, like, from my actual life, like, before I was even Miss Machiste. So, with them, I'm, like, totally, like, comfortable and stuff like that, which I'm trying to get more comfortable being online and all that stuff as well. But in the reading, it just felt like she did something in the past that she should do again. And she was like, I know, like, now I do all of these other things and people keep asking me to do makeup and I just don't want to do makeup and this, that, and the other. And after that, she got all of these other people continuously asking her, can you do makeup? Can you do makeup? And she's like, it just doesn't make me the same amount of money as these other services do. And so, opposed to her doing the makeup, she just instead said, okay, well, I'm going to do what I did in the past and I'm going to run a sale. And she ran a holiday sale, and there then became all of these people that wanted to then buy her newer services opposed to the makeup service. And once she filled up those slots, she had this extra time, boom, booked some people for makeup, now is making double the amount that she thought. So some of you might actually be looking to the past for answers. Also, I want to say something about naysayers and things like that around you. It's going to be hard and you might sound or feel like you're crazy, but you're not. And I was watching this person talk. It was this girl on TikTok, and she was like, I just kept saying, I believe in divine timing. I believe in divine timing. I believe in divine timing. Granted, her actions were pretty all over the place. Like, she went through her whole savings. She was just like saying, I believe in divine timing. I believe in divine timing. And then granted, there she goes with 600,000 plus followers on her social media site, because she believed in divine timing. And she said, oh, my mom came up to me. My mom's like, you only have like $10,000 left in your account. What are you doing? She's like, divine timing, Mom. Divine timing. And it's so funny because I was like that. Granted, I didn't blow through things. But I do have that insane belief system too. And it's not delusion. It's not, brainwash. It's honestly, it's called I would like to call it self-hypnosis. Yeah. Because believe it or not, I've gone to a hypnotist once there myself. And it actually does work. But anyways, I hope those were the stories I decided to say. I forgot which ones I said I was going to say. I believe it was something connected to this and another one to naysayers. But yeah. You may sound crazy to some people. You may even sound crazy to yourself. But that's what is about saying yes to change and saying, I don't want to be this person anymore. I don't want to think this way anymore. I don't want to be in this level of life anymore. If you want different, you will be different and you will be open to the change. And a lot of you are sitting in that energy of saying, I will live my truth to myself and to the people around me. And I could do a recap of this, but y'all got it. And then I'm not going to repeat once more. But that's what I got. In terms of zodiac signs in the spread, honestly, all you have is the major arcana of the sun. That's you. Leo, you have the world, fixed sign energy. Once again, you. So this is definitely your reading, Leo. And I'll see and talk to all of y'all very soon. Have a wonderful rest of your month. Bye now.